Hi everyone, let us start with real numbers exercise 2.7 question number 1. So in this question it is given as you have to rationalize the denominator. So rationalize the denominator means you have to make sure that we have to make the denominator as a rational number. So let us start our question. The question is, the first question will be 1 by root 50. So let us take a clear look of this question. 1 by root 50. So how you will rationalize it? It is an irrational in the bottom. So you have to rationalize means nothing, we have to not much complicated. You have to just multiply the same number in the denominator, in the numerator and both the denominators. So what happens if you multiply two numbers with the square roots? It will become the square roots and square roots will become cancelled and you will get the number. Which means 1 into 50 is nothing but your square root of 50. And here this will be your root 50 the whole square. So you know very well, if a square root of a and if you put a square here, this becomes a power 1 by 2, the whole power 2. This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled and this will become your a. So you can directly write it as this is equal to square root of 50 by 50. So this is now good, but you can try to simplify it. Even you can stop here, but sometimes you have to simplify it and write it. So let us try simplifying it. 50. 50, how can you write your 50? So let us factorize this. Let us put 50, so you can get your 10 here. And second step will be, you can write your 5 and this will be your 2 again. So what happens here is, this 50 also can be simplified. Which is your 5 square into 2 and this 50 you can write 5 into 5 into 2. Okay. So now what happens is, this square you can take it outside. So square root of 5 square is 5. 5 root 2. Right. So now write the same number again, 5 into 5 into 2. So what happens now is, you can cancel these two and you can multiply these two. So your answer will be square root of 2 by 10. So the answer is, after rationalizing it, you can write your answer as 1 by 50 is equal to, you'll get it as root 2 by 10. So this and this are the same, root 50 and this one, but we have simplified it a little. So this is your answer. So let us move on to the next part. So let's move to the second part of the question. Rationalize the denominator means you have to make the denominator as a rational number, but you don't have the denominator as a rational number in your question. So the question is 5 by 3 root 5. Okay, this is not cube root of 5. Please make sure that you write this clearly. Okay, so 5 by 3 root 5 means, in this also just multiply your fraction with the same rational number you have, irrational number you have in the bottom. Not, you don't have to multiply with 3, just multiply with the root 5 alone. You are just taking this root 5 out. So just multiply with root 5 in the top and the bottom. So this will be 5 root 5 and let me focus it on it. 5 root 5 divided by, this will be 3 times 5 into 5, root 5 into root 5 is again root 5 square. So you can write it as directly, or you can put root 5 the whole square. As we know that root 5 the whole square will be 5 root 5 divided by 3 into 5. Okay. So now you can cancel these two and so your answer will be root 5 by 3. So did you understand this? Just multiply your numerator and denominator with the same irrational number to rationalize your denominator or rationalize your number. To rationalize the denominator. So your answer will be 5 by 3 root of 5 is equal to root 5 by 3. So this is your answer. So with this is done. So let's move on to the third part of the question. So the next question is, you have to rationalize square root of 75 by square root of 18. So here also the first part will be you have to multiply the numerator and denominator by this irrational number in the denominator. So write the numerator as such and write your question denominator, and now multiply your numerator and your denominator by the same irrational number. Okay. So now if you could see, this will be equal to square root of 75 into 18. This remains as such. So let us try that now. And this will be 18, right? So now what we can do is, let's simplify or factorize this 75. So 75 will be, go directly with 5. So it will be 5 5s are 5, 2 and 5 is a 25. And this again, if you take here, this will be a 3. And 18, let's try 18. 18 is nothing but you can try with the 2, which is 9 2s are 18. And you can try with the 3, which is 3. So if you could see here, these two are squares and these two are squares. So let us write it directly. 75 is equal to 5 square into 3. And also your 18 is equal to 2 into 3 square. Okay. So now the next step will be, you can take this 5 square as 5 square root. So 5 root 3 into 3 root 2. The 2 remains inside and 3 square comes as 3 outside. And 18 you can write it as 2 into 3 into 3. So now we can cancel it. So how we can cancel? This 3 and this 3 will get cancelled. And you can write it as 3 into 2. So next step will be, you have to write it as 5 into root 2 root 3 into root 2 divided by 2 3s are 6. Now one quick question is, can we add these two? Can we simplify these two further? Yes, we can do it. So how we can do it is, we can write this as 5 square root of 3 into 2 by 6. So final answer will be, you can write it as, this is equal to 5 by 6 and the square root of 6. Okay. So your answer will be, you have to write it as 5 root 6 by 6. So this is your answer. So for everything, just factorize it. And first and foremost step will be, multiply the numerator and denominator with your irrational number and then conclude your answer. Thank you. So I'm sorry I missed out the one more thing. Let's move to the fourth part of this question. The fourth part of this question is nothing but 3 root 5 divided by root 6. So this is also similar as your previous question, and let's try to rationalize our denominator. So to do that, what we have to do? Yes, we have to multiply your numerator and your denominator by the irrational number. So if you do that, what will you get? Since these square roots are same, this is also square root and this is also square root, which means the order is same. We can write this 3 and you can multiply the number inside the square roots. Anyways, you are going to take square roots. We can put a single square root, provided this order is same. If not same, you can't do this. So next step will be, root 6 into root 6 is nothing but 6. You can write directly as 6. So now if I cancel this, 1 3 is 3 and 2 3s are 6. So this will be 6 5s are 30. 30 divided by 2. So this is our answer. So our answer is 3 square root of 5 divided by square root of 6 is equal to square root of 30 by 2. So this is again simple. So just remember, you have to multiply with your irrational number on both the numerator and denominator. So multiplying, please be a little careful enough. Thank you.